continuing with the national parties and the state or regional political party. Today I'll be telling you about different types of national political parties of India. This part basically it's very simple one, so for the students I would suggest you all to go through the book as clearly as you can. That means be a little bit thorough with this. Try to know the day or the year of its foundation, okay, its symbol, then its what is that, ideology. You have to understand, or you have to remember these things. For the video I'll just tell you in brief the important things of different parties. So I will start with INC, that is Indian National Congress. It is one of the oldest political party of the world, which was founded in 1885. Okay, it dominated Indian politics at both levels, that is national as well as the state. It built modern secular democratic republic in India. Okay, now INC ruled from 1947 to 1977, then again from 1980 to 1989, and then 2004 to 2014. Now it favors secularism and welfare of weaker sections and minorities. It also supports new economic reforms. Then it formed a United Progressive Alliance, which is still now it's going on, that is UPA, in 2014. So this was about INC. Now very quickly I'll just tell you what is BJP, or Bharatiya Janata Party. It was founded in 1980. Okay, incepted from, means before it was known as Bharatiya Jana Sangh, but now it is known as Bharatiya Janata Party. This party stresses modern India on the basis of ancient Indian culture and values. Okay, so you can write the ideology on this line itself. Okay, now Hindutva is its basic element. Now it favors political integration of Jammu and Kashmir with India, a uniform civil code, and a ban on religious conversions. Then it formed National Democratic Alliance, that is NDA, in 1998. Okay, it lost 2004 Lok Sabha elections, but at present it leads the ruling coalition at the center. Okay, this is all about Bharatiya Janata Party. So that was our second national party. Now I'll go for the third one, that is Bahujan Samaj Party, which is also known as BSP. Okay, now the symbol, it's an elephant. It formed in 1984 under the leadership of Kanshi Ram. Okay, what does it aim? So it aims to represent and secure power for the Bahujan Samaj, including the Dalits, Adivasis, OBCs, and religious minorities. The party follows ideas and teachings of Sahu Maharaj, Mahatma Phule, Periyar Ramaswamy Naikar, and Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Okay, now it has its main base in Uttar Pradesh and formal presence in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, and Punjab. So when I say these states, now don't think that they are in good number, but yes, you can find the presence of this party in these states which I had just mentioned. Then it formed government in Uttar Pradesh by taking support of different parties at different times. Okay, in 2004 Lok Sabha election, BSP polled about 5% votes and secured 19 seats in the Lok Sabha. So with the last point of BSP, I think you all remember that it should get at least 6% of votes and should secure 4 seats. Here percentage was little low, but number of seats that required was very good, that is 19 seats. Okay, that makes it a national party. Now another one is our Communist Party of India, which is known as CPIM. Okay, The symbol is a sickle, hammer, and a small star will be there. This party was founded in 1964. Okay, it believes in Marxism and Leninism and supports socialism, secularism, and democracy. Okay, BSP opposes imperialism and communalism and accepts democratic elections as a means for securing the objectives of economic justice in India. This party enjoys most of the support in West Bengal, okay, Kerala and Tripura. Especially this party is very favored among the poor and factory workers, and as well as farmers, and some more like especially belong to the weaker sections. Okay, now that was CPIM. Okay, now CPIM formed after CPI, Communist Party of India, which was formed in 1925. Now this party, as well as the previous party CPIM, believes in Marxism and Leninism, secularism and democracy. Okay, but now this party opposed to the force of secessionism and communalism, means they don't like this. This party does not like division which is made on the basis of community. Okay, they hate communalism. This party supports democracy, parliamentary democracy, as a means of promoting the interests of the working class, farmer, and the poor. But this party split. Okay, means divided in 1964, and after splitting, CPI, after splitting in 1964, formed another party, that was CPIM. Okay, that was also a communist party. Then CPI, it has its base or support from some states like Kerala, West Bengal, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Its performance declined over years, means as the time passed by, it kept on declining, and then instead of securing 6% of votes, it secured only 1.4% votes and 10 seats in the Lok Sabha election of 2004. So still it has got a little bit of dominance in number of seats, so it continued to be a party, a national party. Then we got NCP, National Congress Party. Okay, so now what is this National Congress Party? Just before that, before I go for this NCP, I think we have just discussed about INC. Remember, INC was formed in 1885 and the logo is a hand or a palm. But this NCP, that is National Congress Party, was formed in 1991 after it split from the Congress Party. Okay, means this was also a part of the Congress, but they don't have the symbol of a hand or a palm. Instead they have a clock. Now they support what? They advocated democracy. Okay, they like this Gandhian secularism. Equity, means they love this equality. They also love this social justice and federalism. This party demands that high offices in the government be confined to natural born citizens. This party want, like, the good post or the high post in the offices or in the government should be confined to Indian citizens, natural born citizens of the country. Means an NRI should not get it. Okay, an NRI or the one Anglo-Indian, for example, father is an Indian but a mother is not an Indian, so a person of those status should not be given a high post in the offices. Okay, that is what their demand is. Then major party in Maharashtra, this one NCP is a major party in Maharashtra and has a significant support from or in Meghalaya, Manipur, and Assam. Currently this is also a part of UPA. Okay, so this few things are the national parties. I mean 6 parties. Okay, now I'll just repeat the symbols now. Okay, now NCP, the symbol is the clock. Communist Party of India, that is CPI, the seeds or the grain plus a sickle. Then Communist Party of India has got a hammer, the sickle and the star. BSP has an elephant, BJP has got a lotus, and then INC has got a palm. Okay, so this was all about our national parties. So after national party and the state party, our next topic is challenges to political parties. So under this there are 4 important points. Lack of internal democracy, point number 2. Dynastic succession, point number 3. Growing role of money and muscle power, point number 4. Lack of meaningful choices. And you can also add one point to this, that is corruption. So let me just tell you what is the first point lack of internal democracy means. So all over the world there is a tendency of political power towards the concentration of power in one or few leaders. Okay, so in this case what happened, if there is a very strong powerful man in a party, so basically the power remains with him. Okay, so as he is the topmost leader in the party. So here what happened, because of this internal democracy, means within their own political party they don't maintain any membership register. Okay, they since this is not maintained, the register is not maintained, they also don't regularly have or hold organizational meetings. So nobody knows what is going on within the party, or with what are the members deciding to do. Means hardly all the party members comes to know. Only the topmost leaders sit together and decides maybe what to be done, what not to be done. Then ordinary members of the party do not have sufficient information as to what to do, what not, or what happens inside the party. Why? Because they are just the party members, but not up to that leadership power, or they are not given any chances to do something great for the party, since they are not very famous. So under the same lack of internal democracy, another point I would like to add is this: because of all the things that happen, the leaders assume greater power to make decisions. The topmost leader, he thinks that I'm the greatest one, so he takes the decision in the name of the party. Okay, that is lack of internal democracy. Now dynastic succession, when you talk about this is also, we can have it from our own country. Okay, for example, Congress. Now, and though I don't want to mention it, but you can just understand what the Congress is doing now. Since many years, many long years, you can see who is really controlling or showing the powers in the Congress: the Gandhi family. Okay, so here also you can see, I'm just telling or describing this thing. Most political parties, do not practice open and transparent procedures for the functioning. There are very few ways for an ordinary worker to rise to the top post in the party. Hardly you will find anyone in any party like who is not a very known face to us rising up. Okay, in many parties what happened, the top positions are always controlled by the members of one family. Okay, this is a very unfair means to the other members, because why? They are also the party members. Why only one family member will be given the choice to lead or to run the party, right? So that is dynastic succession. Under the same thing, we can also add one more, that some people who don't have any educate experience or any kind of support to occupy the power also gets some positions, good positions in the party. Why? Because they belong to the same family. That is why this is a very, very challenging part of the political parties, dynastic succession. Then comes another challenge to political parties: growing role of money and muscle power. Okay, here what happened, some parties they really focus only in winning election. Okay, but how do they win? They will use all the shortcuts means by looting the, or by going and destroying the ballot boxes. There was a time when ballot boxes were used and they looted it. Or sometimes they'll just take away the they'll just go inside this voting area. Okay, and then they'll just cast the vote, showing the power. Like, they'll distribute money to the people, say, okay, this is the sign you have to cast your vote, and take this money. Or sometimes not even money, they just show their power. Like, if you do not cast your vote on this particular sign, you all will be punished. So some ordinary layman or ordinary people, they are afraid of these people coming with muscles, big people coming with money and all. And what do we need? We need money. Then we cast vote. We are afraid of them because they may beat us very badly, so we cast vote in their favor. So that is where some parties, they focus only on winning, and they use all the wrong way. Under the same point, money and muscle power, another point that we can also bring in this, they try to nominate those candidates who have or who can raise lots of money. Okay, means party needs money. In order to do this, now they will select a member who can get or earn more money for their team. That is what. Then another one, you can see, in some cases parties support criminals to win election, so that is very bad. So under this money and muscle power, rich people and companies also give fund to the political parties, so that whenever decisions or anything have to be started, a new thing, they can just have their saying that I had given you this much of money, why don't you take some steps in my favor? So that is what they do. Okay, now meaningful choices. So now in recent year, what happened is there has been a decline in the ideological difference among the parties. Okay, and means we hardly see any sort of different type of ideology they are bringing in any political party. Okay, so what happened to us is that we have no choice. These people, if you go to party A, they have the same ideology, party B same ideology, so we don't want to cast our votes. So that is why sometimes this also becomes a very difficult or a challenging part to a political party. Those who really want to be different, okay, they have no options. Okay, because we don't have anything, nothing is available, because whomever we see, they all belong to the family of the same basket, we can say. Means either they are from party A, party B, party C, but they all belong to the same basket. So they all are corrupt, they all are having the same ideology, just loot, torture, win in that way. So sometimes it happens to us that we have no choice. Then the last point that I told you to add is what, if we have all these challenges, the above all challenge is the corruption. Okay, this affect our economy, okay, very very badly. It is one of the biggest reason of inequalities in the society and communities. Okay, sometimes leaders use their power to earn illegal money in spite of working for the country's benefits. Whatever money is to be distributed for development of an area or of a country, they will not use it. Instead, they'll make their own houses. Okay, you will find that the road leading to any villages may not be very good, but if you go towards a minister's house, the road leading to a minister's house will be super fine. Why? Because the money he used it for his own area development, not only his area, means only his house. So that is what the challenges of political party is. So we came to the last part of the chapter, that is, how can parties be reformed? Okay, under this we have 6 different points. Okay, and then 2 points at the last is the bonus points, we can say. Now, first of all, how can parties be reformed? The first point is anti-defection law. Now, what is that anti-defection law? The constitution changed to prevent elected MLAs and MPs from changing parties. Okay, now many laws were passed so that MLAs and MPs cannot change the parties. Now, because sometimes what happened, many elected representatives change their party to become minister or for cash rewards. Now, whoever is in power, the MLA or the MP, suppose if he changes the party, he or she will lose the seats in the legislative. So that is anti-defection law. In a simple way, we can say that a party member who is in power cannot change the party. Okay, if he change, then the power which he is holding will not be with him. Okay, that is finished. No more in power. Okay, that is anti-defection law. Second point to reform the party is the affidavit. Okay, so they have all the party leaders, whoever want to be in power, they have to file an affidavit. Okay, and the Supreme Court made it compulsory for every candidate who contests election to file an affidavit. And in that affidavit, they have to give the details of his property, educational qualification, if there are any criminal cases against him pending. Okay, these are the things that he have to mention. Okay, and then some more points that you can just go through or just write if you remember. I'll just explain it. That is to file income tax returns. Okay, the election commission passed an order and made it necessary for all the political parties to hold an organizational election meetings. Okay, and then to file their income tax return. This is done so that the money and the muscle power can be controlled. Okay, in politics. Next, you can see reserve seats. Okay, now parties, they should also have reserved seats for women, at least 1/3. Okay, so that not only males but even female get the chance to become the party members. Okay, then maintaining transparency means these parties should maintain a register, okay, of its members, so that anyone who is there in the party can go and see who are the members. Okay, and what are they doing, what is the portfolio they are given. Okay, they should have this open election to the highest post in case of any disputes. Okay, that is what. Then another thing that we would like to add is state funding. Now, what is this state funding? Now here the government should give parties money to support their election expenses. It should be either in kind or cash. That means petrol, paper or telephone, or case based on the votes secured by the party in the last election. Means they cannot go and take money from here and there from any well-to-do family members or rich man saying that, okay sir, I need money. Donation is taken and then listen to his words or listen to his directions to make or to form some changes in the rule or the country's policies and all. Okay, according to the person who had given the money. Then voluntary waste. These are the 2 bonus points that I say. Pressure to be put. Okay, means people can put, that means we can put pressure on the government or the political parties through what? Petition, publicity and agitation. If you don't like, just come out on the road and start agitating against the government, which is going on at present. CAB, okay, CAB. People dislike the rule or dislike the law, they just are on the road. Some take it as an advantage. Some party members, opposition party members took it as an advantage to defame the party which is ruling. Okay, some are genuinely fighting for the cab. Okay, at present it is going on. Okay, then and the last point that I said is join political parties. Means why do we just say this political member or this political leader is very corrupt, this and that? Why not we become a part of it? Okay, once I know that I cannot be corrupt, okay, then if I cannot be corrupt, I can join the party and I can do something great for the country. So that is why those who want to make changes should join the political parties. It is not that just keep on speaking, this party member did not do that, that party is not doing anything. We have the chance to become a member of any, okay, now any party. So okay, so we should raise up our voice, and not only that, we, if given a chance, we should be a party member in future. Okay, so friends, here I finished the chapter. If you had any suggestions for this chapter or any queries on this chapter, any questions on this chapter, kindly send me an or comment in the just below the video. Okay, thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like, share it. Okay, all the best.